Hi Libras, welcome to Golden Truth Tarot. Now let's get started with your June reading. First week of June, you're going to feel wonderful, full of energy, optimism. This is a time where you will get the answers that you've been looking for. This is a time of enlightenment, a time for you to shine. You will get that green light, especially if in your career, in your public life, if you have been waiting to receive some sort of promotion or some sort of opportunity or a new project. This is a very abundant time in your life. So prepare yourself for the new changes coming in your life at this time, especially if you work with clients or if you work with patients. You will be recommended more from others. You will of course have more clients during this time. Your reputation will grow. You will be more in the center of attention. You will feel amazing about yourself, about your future. There's a sense of inflated ego as well, feeling like you're on top of the world. Almost everything is going the way you want to. And when it comes to your personal life, your love life, if you are in a relationship, this is a beautiful time filled with love and romance. This is also a time where a lot of you will want to go on a vacation, especially in a tropical place near the ocean, near the sea. You want to enjoy the beginning of summer, especially those Libras who live in colder climate. Now is the best way for you to start the summer by going somewhere, someone for a few days or in the weekend, just to relax, enjoy, have fun. Spend time with your partner, spend time with your children if you have children. But even if you're single, this is a great time for you to go out on dates, meet someone. You will get a lot of attention, a lot of compliments. So you will feel amazing about yourself, and enjoy yourself as much as you can during this week because the energy is absolutely wonderful. Now, in the second week, you're going to shift your focus to money, to your career in terms of building a legacy, building stability for yourself financially. You're going to see things in a different perspective, and something will happen during this week. It can happen to you directly when an unexpected expense or something that you weren't predicting just kind of changes the course of your, it shifts completely the course of your life. And you realize how unstable you are. You will realize that the same way you're receiving money, you're spending them as well. You're spending everything right away. Libras, you love to have a good time. You love everything that is luxurious, high class, everything of quality. But this week, it's going to make you understand that it's more important, instead of keeping up with appearances and how you look and how others perceive you, it's more important to save for a rainy day, to build a solid foundation under your feet. You can also see this experience. You can receive this knowledge from someone else, from someone else's experience, someone who you might have known from work or friends or from or family, that they have potentially been in the same position that you are currently in the past, and you're going to hear something happen to them. They went through some sort of problem, trouble, anything that disrupted the course of their life, and they ended up having big financial troubles and big financial issues and even filing for bankruptcy. So that is going to make you reflect on how important it is to not only just have fun and have the latest of the latest of everything, but also to build for long term. Because we also live in a very capitalistic society where everything is designed for you to spend and spend and spend. So there's always going to be a latest phone, a latest type of vehicle. It's going to a latest appliance, and even things don't quite are built as sturdy as they used to be built a long time ago. Um, Before 30, 40, 50 years ago, you could buy a fridge that would have lasted 30 or 40 years, and now you're lucky if they last 6 to 10 years. So you everything is designed for you to spend and to keep up with appearances. So knowing that, understanding that, and having that moment of a wake up call, it's going to reshift your focus in the third week to mastering your craft, mastering your skills, focusing on your career. Yes, you got the new opportunity, you got the green light. Now it's your time to show, to put in the hard work, to prove that you can do it, that you're qualified, or to work on your skills, to constantly focus to do the best that you can. And things are not going to happen fast. It's going to require a lot of sacrifices. So building a legacy for yourself or for your children, for your family, requires time and requires sacrifices. Building wealth sometimes can mean you not going on vacations for a couple of years. It can mean you not having the latest car, or using this, keeping the same vehicle for 10 plus years. It can be you sacrificing eating out, or certain luxuries that you have allowed yourself. It can be frustrating, it can be difficult, especially if you are used to a certain lifestyle and now you're kind of downgrading to being more mindful with everything. It can be challenging, it can be difficult with that energy. And that's why, from the Oracle of Crystals, the message and the stone that I recommend for you guys for the month of June, but of course you can use it anytime during this journey that you feel you need this energy, it's the Bloodstone. And the message says, the biggest sacrifices bring the biggest rewards. Think about your legacy, okay? And the Bloodstone represents Christ consciousness, represents the sacrifice that Christ did for humanity, that Jesus Christ did for humanity. It represents blood rituals. It's a stone connected with vitality, energy, especially beneficial for those of you Libras, especially if you have problems with blood circulation or anemia. It can be very helpful to wear or keep close to your body bloodstone. Also, it's a reminder to give you that strength, that courage during times where you feel like giving up, to make you think that yes, good things come with sacrifice. Good things come with you focusing and giving 100% of yourself, and just living and breathing in that desire, in that dream, in that vision that you have for yourself, for your family, for your future. So sometimes the bigger the reward, the bigger the sacrifice, the more you have to give in order to receive that same blessing. I see this as a wonderful time full of abundance. This is a wonderful time. Just use that energy appropriately. Don't give up. This is so important, especially in the last week of June, because I see the shift. You're focused on the third week. You're saying, okay, I'm going to focus, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to show that, I'm going to prove to others that I'm capable, I'm qualified, I'm going to work on my skills, I'm going to work on my knowledge, I'm going to do everything I can to be the best possible version of myself. And then in the last week, you shift into feeling tired, feeling frustrated, things are not happening fast enough. You want to see results right away. You can't wait. There's going to be moments during the last week of June where you might feel like it's going to take so long that you don't even have the patience to continue this process. Again, think not emotionally or asking for that instant gratification. Think long terms. You're doing everything for a reason. Every step that you take, and of course, this is not something that you're going to be able to accomplish within the month of June. June can only be the beginning for some of you. If the goal is to buy property and buy land, or have multiple investments, that's going to require some time. But every step that you take in the right direction is keeping you and is getting you closer and closer and closer to that finish line. So remember the bloodstone, sacrifice, rewards. Remember to be patient. Remember to be as rational as possible. If it's helpful for you to write things down, that's going to be beneficial. To write all the pros of you doing this, doing all the sacrifices at times where you might feel tired, you feel like you don't want to go shopping, you feel like you don't want to save, you want to go out, you want to eat, you want to buy food, you want to order food. At those times where you're making more valuable choices, or you're making alternatives that are lower in cost, remind yourself that you're doing that because you're thinking long term, and not just thinking about the instant gratification of having someone just deliver food ready to you, or going somewhere and having someone serve you. You're thinking about that, your future, your children's future. That is going to help you stay focused, stay grounded. It's going to be especially challenging for those Libras who are still young, especially if you're under 30. It can be more challenging to keep that focus and that energy, because there's going to be times of you wanting to rush. If you need that extra boost of confidence, that reminder, that strength from bloodstone, you can find high quality gemstone jewelries on my website on www.goldentruthtarot.com. You can see the link below this video in the description box. If you are interested, check it out. You have beautiful pieces, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, rings, everything, and shipping is worldwide. Please share this video with others if you enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a wonderful month, Libras, and I see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.